Hi everybody, it's Julie and happy May Day. Did you go put some flowers on somebody's house in a little, what are those things? I knew what they were a few minutes ago. Yeah, so May Day and my mom's birthday. So happy birthday in heaven, Mom. We're going to celebrate by starting a new challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. This is one of my favorite. We are going to do the May Mayhem Junk Journal Challenge 2022. And I was so excited. This, like I said, it's one of my favorites. So for this one, we will be making pieces or embellishments for our journal in this challenge. The mystery is you will be choosing the element, and then you're going to be so you're choosing the element, and then you're going to be choosing what needs to be used on it. So making it a lot of fun. So this journal is for you to keep. You can sell it, you can give it as a gift, whatever you want to do. You don't have to send it to me. You just have to take pictures of what you're doing, post it in the Facebook group, and that's how we know you did it. Your journal this time can be any size. It can be any type. You can use any products, but you do need to use your specific embellishments on the one as you choose them, okay? And also, these, you can use things that are new, things from your stash, things that people give to you. You can go purchase however you wanted to do. The deadline for this is May 31st, 2022. So you have the whole month to finish your journal. And we are doing the finish other journal component as well. So let me explain. I'm just going to explain that because I don't want to forget. Okay, so the finish journals that you, like we did in April. So like I had started my sewing journal and I made embellishments to help me finish the journal, and I finished it. So if you are doing the finishing component, you need to finish at least one journal that you can post, and it needs to have some of the items that you made in it. You do need to make all of the items in the list, but they can go into other journals or back into your stash. Ideally, if you're not behind, then you are making one journal using these items, okay, that we're making in May. What's happened is we have several people that have done this several times and didn't quite finish their journal. And so we're just playing catch up. And that includes me trying to finish some of the journals that we have in boxes, totes, or whatever, or on our shelf that just need that little bit of TLC and attention to be able to get finished. Okay? So make sure that you post your finished journal. Once you are finished with all of the elements that you need to make, post your finished journal. And then tell us in your post if this is a complete journal, meaning it has all of the items, or you finished a journal using some of the items. Okay? Please place your photo slideshow in a created album in the photo section using your name for the title. Place your link in the slideshow in the black photo here post. So what you're going to see is I finished. Here is the name of my photo album. Okay. And there's a post, and it's usually black. It might be a record player. It might be rain or planets. And in that one, you post the name of your photo album so I can go find it. Make sure that your photo album name has your name in it. Okay. And then you also post your finished video in the video one. And when you finish, there is a post for you to post the cover of your finished journal. As with other challenges, everyone that finishes the challenge will receive an invitation to the virtual party. Date is to be announced. It will be in June, where they will receive a digital kit for their use made by Dear Julie Julie. So here are the pieces that we'll be making for our journal. All of these need to be altered and decorated with the second list. Okay, so I'm going to go over that once we get past. You're going to be making 10 clusters, and you're going to make them first because you can use them throughout your journal, and they even can count towards your items that you need to use, but you need to make 10 clusters, a layered collage page master board, 2 guest checks, belly band with insert, 3 hidden paper clips, 2 hidden journal cards, flat paper clip with 2 inserts, double tuck ensemble with 3 cards, book page pocket ensemble with 2 cards, Dad's Bank envelope ensemble with 2 cards, signature ties, pair of pockets with 2 cards, pull tab pocket with insert, top tuck with insert, border tuck with insert, fabric flip and fabric tuck with insert, waterfall, fancy closure, flip flop with a tab tag, flip up, flip down pocket with an insert, 4 large tags approximately 3 by 7, and 2 file index cards. Okay, so these are what you're making. So that's what you're making, and then this is what you're going to use to embellish them: messy thread, stitching, fabric, journal lined paper, stenciling, stamping, metal, lace, flower, paper flower, quote, book page, music notes, sticker, playing card, game piece, doily, sewing patterns, postage stamp, fussy cut image, ticket, digital, napkin or tissue, paper ruffle, strips of paper. So important. This is where the mayhem begins. So now you're going to take this list, okay? So you're going to take this list and you're going to cut it up. And you're going to put your items that you need to make in one pile, and you're going to put the items that you are going to be using. I put them in this fun little soap dish. And so, yeah, so those go there. You're going to have those in another pile, or you can put them in a baggie. So you're going to put the descriptions into 2 jars or baggies, and what you are ready to craft, when you are ready to craft, choose a description and then choose 3 embellishments from here. Okay, so you're going to have a pile over here and you're going to pull it and it says, okay, I'm making 2 guest checks today. Boom. Then you're going to come over here and you're going to shake it up, and oh my gosh, I have to have stitching. I have to have a quote. I have to have paper flowers. So those are the 3 things that have to be on my guest checks. Okay, so then I make them. I take a picture. I usually take the picture with the things that I had so that you can see what it was I was using, and then I can move on to the next one. Okay, you must, okay, choose description. Okay, so you choose your description, you choose your 3 elements or embellishments to make your element. You must do each of these things in your journal and add a pic of it to the right category. Okay, so again, if you are doing I'm finishing old journals, then you make the embellishment, take the picture of it, put it in your box, and put the ones that you're using to finish your journals, and finish them. And so it was asked that we do that again, and so I want people to be able. I was able to get, I think, 7 boxes. I think we finished at least 7 journals in April, and that's with a 5-day vacation and other stuff going on. So actually, I think I would say I took a week and a half to 2 weeks off. Okay, we would love to see the pics of your journals in various stations from shopping to final walkthrough. Share that in the Facebook group. We love to see all that. I am so excited to be having a virtual watch party exclusive to all participants where we give out the prizes and some fun tutorials. The party will be held in June 2022. So that's a little different than your usual VIP. I actually have some prizes and some things that we'll be doing there. So, yeah, you probably want to be there. The date to have your journal finished and posted on your social media and in the group is by May 31st, 2022. Sharing can be a video or group of pictures shared in the album section of the group. Please share your finished journal in all the places you would normally share. That can be on YouTube, Facebook pages, or groups, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, all those places. Please share them. And don't forget to use the hashtag. We're going to use hashtag MMJJC2022. That is May Mayhem Junk Journal Challenge 2022, and include where you purchased your items and what you thought of this process, and share this challenge with your friends too. Okay, please play nice in all forms of this challenge. Encourage each other, have fun. I cannot wait to see what you create. Please comment read when you have read the instructions for this challenge, and then go start your challenge. Yay. I hope you have fun with this, and you can make, so you can make these like one a day, or you can make all of them run right after another and get it done. However you want to do. It's no particular order. And we did do this one time before where we did it like this. Okay. And then we did it one time where I had already chosen what you were going to use. So this time I thought for fun that we would go ahead and we would all cut out our own. So, so you're just going to go ahead. I printed this on cardstock, and then, okay, so my clusters I am going to make first. So I'm going to put that on my desk because it tells me that that's what it wants me to make first. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to cut all these, and I'm going to put them in something so I can grab those. And then down here we have messy thread. Okay, so yours might look a little different than this because Darlene is getting it ready for you. And I just grabbed it and made a Word document real quick. So I want to make sure I'm not throwing away any of my actual things. Okay, so I think this is going to be a lot of fun. And like I said, you have the choice of making one journal or finishing journals. I'm going to kind of be doing both. I'm going to be making a journal, but it is going to be, I'm going to finish what I started with the brand new Red Roses, Yellow Birds digital kit. Okay, so that will be in the shop this week, and that is what I'm going to be using. I have at least one, possibly two other digitals going into the shop to go with it, and they will all be 50% off. And so I know several of you have that digital, and so you might want to use that too. If I'm able to finish that one, then I will go on and I will also be using the digital that and doing a journal using the digital that those that finished their March journal receive in the VIP this week. Okay, so remember the VIP for March was delayed because I was not here. So yeah, we can't have the VIP if I'm not here. We can have it if I don't finish my journal, but we can't have it if I'm not even here. So, okay. So this will be my little, I'll be pulling my 3 things from here. And then I will be, and the way that I did that last time is I pulled them the day in the video the day before. And that way I could go and get the stuff and have it for the video. And you got to see the fun of me trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with that? So, yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. I will be posting videos at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time each day in May, and I will be doing all of these items. Some days I might do 2 items. Some days it might just be 1. And on Mondays we will have the return of the mini challenge in the challenge. And so look forward to that. And let's see. That's what we have for May. So I am looking forward to it. There are a lot of things here that we'll be making. But I think it's, like I said, it is one of my favorites. I made 2 of my favorite journals doing this mayhem. We did my journal that was the fashionista, French fashionista journal was made during this challenge, and the journal for my mom. So I will be showing you those. I will also put the playlist for, I believe it's 2020 that I have the playlist for. I don't know if there's a playlist for 2019. If you remember, that was right after my mom passed away. And I for some reason I'm thinking that we don't have that. So if you're unsure of what one of these are, there should be, except for Dad's bank envelope, there is a video in the May 2020 May Mayhem 2020 doing each of these, because I used the same thing. I used the same thing. I used, these might be a little different. They might be missing a couple things, but that's okay. So there you go. We're just going to go ahead and I have these all ready. And so, so the way that we do the challenge, if you're new, is we do it in a Facebook group, and the instructions, just like I read from right there, are there. There is a box that is a question box, and you can go ahead and ask questions there, and people will answer you. If they're brave enough to answer, they probably know the right answer, and they'll probably get to you before I will. Also, so the main thing is the questions. There is little places there will be little boxes for you to post your pictures, and then also make sure you do that photo album. Okay, so there we go. Happy May. Let's have a little mayhem and have a lot of fun. Find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, we're mini challenge in the challenge tomorrow, so I'm not picking my things. I'll pick my things tomorrow. Okay? Bye. Bye-bye.